It's Friday, May 24th, 2013. This is your Monitor Minute. I'm web editor Kevin Dean, and these are some of today's top stories. First up, former Manchester lawyer Lisa Byron was sentenced yesterday to 40 years in prison for sexually exploiting a 14-year-old girl multiple times last year. Prosecutors had been seeking a life sentence, but the judge said he went with a lighter sentence at the victim's request in hopes that the victim wouldn't feel any sense of guilt. Second, Steve Dupree has some big plans for the State Employment Security Headquarters. However, he's not the only developer interested in the site. During a tour of downtown buildings on Wednesday night, Dupree said he envisions market-rate housing and a library. In January, the city asked for proposals for the site, and it had received multiple by last week's deadline. The city council has not yet met to review them, and officials can't discuss any plans until a preferred developer is selected. And finally, the deadline for Concord's Main Street redesign project is just 3 weeks away. Last night, the Concord City Council heard both praise and criticism from more than 20 people about the plans at a public hearing. More renderings of the proposed redesign were released during a presentation, with Phoenix Avenue getting more attention. The council will begin making decisions during work sessions next week, and a final public hearing and vote on the designs will be held June 6th. Here's a preview of what's coming up in the Monitor this weekend. We await a verdict in Dale Collinge's murder trial after the jury failed to reach one yesterday. We look at the consequences stemming from Wednesday's House Casino vote, and we find out what teaching family and consumer sciences, formerly home ec, is like in the 21st century. Read about these stories and more in the Monitor this weekend, or visit us online at concordmonitor.com.